Hello everyone, welcome back to today's lesson. But today we are going to revise Creative Arts and Sports up to grade 9. This is a grade 9 paper, and now this one is essential for junior school learners. We have been revising from grade 4, right now we have reached grade 9. So during this exam time, we shall be revising these Creative Arts and Sports papers to make sure that we boost your understanding in the previous lessons. Make this your home of learning, Creative Arts and Sports, which includes music, PHE, and PHE, which is sports, and also art and craft, which is visual arts and sports. Without wasting time, let's start with the first question. The first question says, identify 4 occasions during which folk songs were performed in the traditional African society. So during the African society, we performed folk songs during weddings, initiation ceremonies, during harvest celebrations, during funerals as well. These times were the best time for performing the folk songs. Question number 2. Write the corresponding rest for each of the following notes. So we have a meaning. I will just describe because what I'm using, I am unable to write, and I will improve slowly by slowly. I know in the future I will be able also to demonstrate. But I have also the same lesson in this channel about writing the notes and the rest of these notes, just so you can still follow up from the lesson. So meaning description, it looks like a magician hat. A magician hat facing upwards. Actually, it's the opposite of the semi-brief. Then a crochet. Crochet looks like a lightning or inverted 7 with a karungu somewhere there. Then when we have a quiver, which I believe there is a problem here, they are writing quiver, but it's supposed to be a quiver. A quiver is like 7 with a very karungu also at the end of that 7. Then number 3, draw a staff representing C major scale. When you talk about a staff, just draw any staff. This one is freestyle. You can draw a G clef staff or an F clef staff. Then insert C major. C major, you write the notes from C to lower C. I mean lower C to higher C. So inserting that one, you know very well. If you are using a treble clef, the line G, which is the second line, will guide you to get the rest of the notes. So maybe in ascending order or descending order, you can also decide to write in that way, because this one is a free question. But first of all, you write the letter notes, that is from lower C to higher C. Then number 8 says highlight differences. Highlight differences between visual arts and performing arts. When you come to differences between visual arts and performing arts, we say visual arts are arts appreciated through sense of sight, which includes drawing, painting, and sculpture. Then performing arts is art presented on stage before the audience. This includes music, dance, and drama. Number 9, a grade 8 learner was performing a high jump. Straight stages he needed to observe using the performance. So when we have the stages in high jump, we have the approach run, then take off, flight, and the final one is landing. Number 10, it says, explain 3 types of traps used in the game of soccer. So in the game of soccer, we have this chest trap, thigh trap, and sole of the foot trap or foot trap. Then we can also have the head trap, which is the least mentioned. After that, I will go back to another page to continue with the numbers progressively, and I will start with number 4 back there on my far right, which says identify 3 stages. Identify 3 stages of a play. So when we look at 3 stages of the play, we have introduction, which is also known as exposition. Then we have climax, and we have the last one, resolution. Number 5, state 4 principles of creative arts. 4 principles of creative arts. We have balance, unity, rhythm, and contrast. These are the 4 principles of creative arts: balance, unity, rhythm, and contrast. Then number 6, explain the meaning of the following terms. We have dynamics. Dynamics is actually the loudness or softness in music. Then pitch is highness or lowness of music. Number 7, of volume, volume in music. Number 7 says define the terms, which we have collage, montage. We say collage we say is just the artwork made by sticking different materials. This can be paper, fabric, and photos on the surface, including also the seats. Then montage is pasting of photos on a surface to generate a composition. After that, we go to number 12. Number 12 says, give examples of 3D artwork. Examples of 3D artwork, we have sculpture and pottery. Then identify two categories of visual arts. When we have categories of visual arts, we have fine arts and applied arts. Number 15, list 3 careers related to the study of creative arts and sports. We have numerous careers, but today I will mention that the ones which will come first. But we have so many careers related to creative arts and sports. Number 1, we have a musician, a person who sings songs is called a musician. We have actor or actress. Then we have a general visual arts artist or mural artist. These ones are the common careers that we can get from the creative arts and sports learning. Then number 14, it says, number 14 says, describe 3 areas taught in performing arts. Areas taught in performing arts, we can have music, which involves learning about music basics. Drama involves the content about components of drama and stage plays, among others. Then we have dance, which involves also components of dance that we learn about, and also types of folk dances, among others. Number 16, it says, identify two sprints in athletics. So we have, sorry, let me repeat the question. Identify two sprint starts in athletics. Oh, we have standing start and crouch start. That one we have standing start and crouch start. Then number 17, name 2 finish techniques used in sprint races. Of course, we have shoulder shrug and run through finish. Shoulder shrug and run through finish. Then number 17. Let me go back to the number which I've left behind. Let me see number 10. We say types of traps. That one we were okay with it. So we go to number 18. Number 18 says, give 4 races in athletics. Give 4 races in athletics. In athletics, we can have 4x4, 100-meter races, 200-meter races, 400-meter races, and also we can have 800-meter races, among others. That one are examples of races in athletics. Number 19, it says list 4 field events in athletics. Field events, we have long jump, high jump, shot put, discus, javelin, pole vault, among others. Number 20, give 2 reasons why it is important to observe safety measures in the game of javelin. Importances why observe safety measures is to prevent injuries and also to avoid accidents during the throwing. So to prevent injuries and avoid accidents during the throwing. Number 21. Identify 2 importance of performing art in the society. We have so many importances of performing arts in the society, but I'll just mention the 2 that they have requested, then you do the research about the rest. We have promoting of culture, provision of employment, among others. Then 22, it says, identify 4 elements. Identify 4 elements of we will look of a story. We go back here at the top of a story, 2 marks. Elements of a story, we have characters, setting, plot, and theme. Characters, setting, plot, and theme. Number 23. Outline 3 safety measures observed in the game of netball, 3 marks. That one, safety measures in the game of netball, we can say, do enough warm-up and cool down activities, follow the instructions and the guidelines and the rules, then wear proper game attires needed to play the game of netball. Then 24, State 2 passing skills in the game of netball. Passing skills, we can have chest pass and bounce pass. That are the common ones. Then number 25 says, name 2 players allowed to score in the game of netball. We need this player. Goal shooter is allowed, and also goal attacker is allowed to score in the game of netball. Number 26, give 2 components of physical fitness. Components of physical fitness, these ones we have numerous of them, but we need things like strength, endurance, agility, among others. Then number 27, players in handball or in field. How many players do we have there? Number 27, how many players are needed to in the field of during the game of handball? We need 7 players. Handball, we need 7 players. Number 28, on my far left, we say, why is warm-up activity important before the game? Why is warm-up activity important before the game? So, importances of warm-up activities, we prevent injuries and prepares the body for the activity. Prevents injury and also prepares the body for the activity that you are going to involve in. Number 29, identify 3 types of lines used in drawing. This one is a very easy question. We have straight line, we have curved line, we have zigzag lines, among others. Number 30, draw a wind instrument and give the community of origin. These ones I'll take you to go back and look for the examples of wind instruments from grade 5 work, where we talk about community instruments like wind instruments like Orutu, Muturiru from Kikuyu community. Orutu, this one is from Luo community. Then Asili flute from Masai. Masai, they have a flute called Asili. Number 31, state strategies. 3 strategies used by the middle distance runners. State 3 strategies used by the middle distance runners during a race. We say 1, we have pacing, then we have suppleness, we have maintenance, among others. Then name the 4 phases during the javelin. Phases in javelin, we have number 1, approach, run, then withdrawal, release, and recovery. Approach, run, withdrawal, then release, and recovery. 33, name 3 techniques of playing a discount recorder. Techniques of playing a discount recorder, we can have tonguing, fingering, and embouchure. Embouchure is the correct placement of the mouth. Fingering, tonguing, embouchure, and among others. Number 34, dash is the action of a player using their skills to bring the football under control from a pass when the ball is running loose. So when the ball is running loose and you want to control it using your feet, we say this one is trapping. This one is known as trapping. Number 35, name 3 body parts used for the skill named above, which is trapping. We can have the chest, we can have the thigh, then we can also have the foot. These are the common body parts used. Number 36, differentiate between 2D and 3D. We say 2D are artwork involving which has length and width only. Then 3D are artwork which has length, width, and depth or height. Number 37, what is photomontage? Photomontage, we said, is cutting and pasting of images on a surface to generate a composition or an idea. Number 39, identify the rule in each of the following sports. Sport number 1, we have handball. Then number 2, we have soccer. So handball, we say a player cannot take more than 3 steps without dribbling. That is one main rule. Then in soccer, we can have a rule like no handling the ball using the hands except the goalkeeper. inside his goal area, But the goalkeeper is also not allowed to handle the ball outside his goal area, his or her goal area. If he or she does that, what the repercussion will be? Maybe he can be sent outside, and if it was not accidental, he can be given or maybe shown just a yellow card to give him the warning. Then the last question, we say explain how creative arts has boosted tourism in Kenya. How is creative arts uh, how has creative arts boosted tourism in Kenya, by the way? That is the question for you. So if you know any way creative arts has boosted tourism in Kenya, can you give us the answer in the comment section? And we shall get back to know if your answer is correct. I'll be marking, or I will be replying to say if it is correct or no. Thank you for watching up to this point. I appreciate your time, and I'm sure you have also reminded yourself something, or you have learned a new thing through this revision. Make this your revision home for music, performing arts, visual arts, and also sports. Thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.